Hey everybody, this is Alex Big Blue. First off, I just want to say, before I get into the whole video, I've got my 250 subscriber contest going on right now. So if you're from America or Canada, you can enter that. Otherwise, you can still do a video and prize tag, which I'd appreciate as well. And yeah, it's got a bunch of pretty cool prizes, including some Marvel Comics Presents books, some Venom books, a Spiderman book. I believe it is 10 books altogether. So yeah, definitely really cool stuff. Oh yeah, it has a What If #1 in it too, of the second series, I believe it is. So yeah, anyways, check that out if you haven't already, just to see if you're interested. And besides of that, let's get to the haul video. So let me just hold this more steady. Alright, so anyways, the first group of books is from my LCS. First off, we have the Uncanny X-Men 282. This is the first cover appearance of Bishop, the first cameo appearance of Bishop, and the first cameo appearance of XSE, which is Xavier Security Enforcers, I believe. So yeah, really cool. I think it was $8 for this. I don't know how that would be normally, but I was okay with doing that because I want any first appearances of characters that I like if it's reasonable enough. And yeah, I thought it was in pretty decent shape, and I thought it was really cool. So I picked that up. Happy to do so. Next off, we have Absolute Carnage #1. I believe it might be the first reprint. I think that might be what that one means. But either way, I didn't have any copy of this yet. And I've been wanting to read it and ever since it came out. So yeah, definitely wanting to check this out soon. I don't know what to expect exactly. I read a couple of the tie-ins. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool to just own one copy of it at least. So yeah, happy to pick that up. Next off, I believe it was in, I guess it was $2. I don't know. I was trying to think of which bin it was in. Anyways, I was very excited to find Dark Claw #1. Of course, Wolverine and Batman, the Amalgam. I've been trying to collect all the Amalgam books when I can. And this is one of the ones I didn't have yet, and I thought it was one of the coolest ones, so I was definitely happy to find that for, I think, $2. That's what it says on there, if it's still the same bag and wood. Either way, happy to find that for sure. Also, I got Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. Of course, like Nick Fury and Bruce Wayne amalgam, that looks really cool as well. Didn't have this one yet, so happy to find that. I also have collected and read the first 2 issues of Contagion, but I was able to find now the 4th one. Really cool cover there as well, by the way. I believe that's Moon Knight, it looks like. And #5, Contagion #5. Really cool looking cover. It looks really creepy. I like the story so far in the first 2, by the way, so I would recommend it if you guys find it. Want to check something out of a story, that would be pretty cool. I also got Warlock and the Infinity Watch #1. Really cool cover. I've had some of this and read a little bit of it already of the series, but I didn't have #1. So happy to find that. I also got Spook House. I don't know if it's #1. 2019 Halloween Special. There we go. So yeah, it looks really cool. I like monsters and whatnot anyway, so hard to pass up that one. And the last one, I believe, from the LCS was the Infinity Crusade #3. Really cool looking cover. I don't know who that big purple looking thing is yet. But I have read, I think it's 3 of these so far, and I have all of them except for this one, I think. So this should finish it off. Happy to read that and get back in continuity of that again. Okay, these other ones I found at some antique shops over the weekend. So first off, we have the Spectacular Spiderman #149. It's the first appearance of Carrion, the second one, I believe. But I'm not sure if he's the one that's in the Maximum Carnage storyline or if it's the next one, but either way, I was really happy to find this. I always thought he's a really cool looking character and very happy to find it for a couple dollars. I also found Ragman #1, first issue of this series. I believe it's a second series. Oh, it says 8-issue miniseries, so I guess it's the first of an 8-issue miniseries in that case. Really cool cover, though. I love that. Looks really interesting. Happy to find that. I also found Man-Bat #1. It's part 1 of 3, so that's pretty cool. I found that for, I think it was $2 or $3. It's just 3, so I guess it might be what it was. But really happy to find that. It's a cool cover, and I like Man-Bat as a character anyways. So yeah, now I have a reason to get the second and third one. I also found Marvel Comics Presents, Weapon X #84. Really cool cover and really cool book. I don't think I had this one yet either, if I remember correctly. So happy to find that for, I believe it was like 50 cents, by the way. I think these two were also 50-cent books, if it's the ones I'm thinking of. Dart #1. I already had one other issue in this. I think it was 3. So yeah, it's really cool cover too, by the way. And Spiderman Holiday Special, 1995, I believe it is. Really cool cover with Venom, Human Torch, both Spider-Mans on there. Really cool. I want to check that out. Didn't have it yet. I also found, for 50 cents nonetheless, Bloodshot #1. Really cool cover on this one too. See, you got the yellow holographic background. But yeah, really cool. I was really happy to find all these books. I've been really excited to get back in the swing of things a little bit as things have been opening back up. And yeah, I enjoyed this haul a lot. I definitely want to read a bunch of these. So this is Alex Blue. I'll see you guys later.